This is the 12th video for the Battle of Austerlitz. Um, I am playing the French, and the AI, artificial intelligence, the game's artificial intelligence is playing the Russians. And I thought Austrians were in this battle too. Well, I'll have to look that up, but anyway, so it's December 2nd, 1805, 9:50 a.m. It's the French movement phase, turn 18 out of 66 turns, and visibility is 20 hexes. There's still light overcast, which I'm assuming means when that's gone, you'll see more visibility. We'll see. So I'm going to turn on map elevations. Okay, we got two big battle areas at this point, and I get to move, so the depressing one is down here because I am overawed by artillery. Okay, let me first limber up this battery. Now, where's the best place to move it? I think down here. I don't think I have enough to unlimber it. Nope, I don't. We put the line unit underneath it. No, he still insists on staying here. So I'll move this disordered guy back. Move the non-disordered guy up. Him back there. Now, where do I want to set up this gun? This flank seems to, he seems to almost have given up, except for this. I don't know why he's sitting there with that. So I'm not so sure it's much of a threat anymore. So what I'm going to do is move this battery back this way. And I'm going to put it in my second line. So it'll be a nice little surprise when he blows away the first one. Okay, these routed guys, they're just skirmishers. Let them go up there. Now, since he's given up on his flank attacks, move this guy out of the way. I'm going to bring back my infantry here. Got mounted units. That's not too bad. I'll bring up these guys. least I have a lot in the center to stop them. I've got a second line, then I'll have a third line with the cavalry, and then I'll have a final line with my surviving infantry. Hopefully that'll be enough. Move some of this cavalry over here now. I do think he's almost given up on the flanks, and now he's going to try to break the center and move this. Don't tell me. Oh yeah, good. This guy's pretty damn big. I wonder if he can create a skirmish. He created one already. Ooh, this guy's only 158 men. That's not very much. He's got 2 mounted. That's disordered. This guy's not much for firepower, but if I put him in square, squares are pretty tough to eliminate. I think I'm going to put him in square. He's just too weak. To dish out much in the way of firepower. Okay. What's this guy disordered? I kind of think that's it. Except for this group of units. It's got 2 batteries there and a bunch of infantry. Well, I think I'll put that guy there. Where was that skirmisher? Right here. Let's move that guy out on the flanks. Well, he'll get there next turn. Okay, that's about all I can do there. Now here, I'm breaking apart these guys. What's this guy? Column. Column. Okay, he's got no cavalry here. So these guys, the enemy is quite a ways away. So I'm going to put them back in line since we have no cavalry threat. And then we'll unlimber these guns. The column just sitting there. Well, my. So let's turn them. So he gets the cannonballs right in the face. And we'll oh, this guy recovered. How nice. He was disordered. No, he's not. Okay. What was his morale? Oh, B. Well, okay. This guy's really going to get blasted. Okay, things are looking good here on the line. Now, what about this cavalry? $44 and 45 men. How pathetic is that? Jesus. Well, we'll set up for a charge. How's that? Three guns. What a disgrace that is. Okay, these guys can shuffle on down. Oh, my infantry guy. Yeah, we'll bring him down. Oh, three guns again. Why are those so small? Okay, I'm well on my way. We have our rear guards here watching these guys, a whole bunch of them. Jeez. Whoop. No. All these guys are going to be as a rear guard here to make sure this cavalry goes unmolested. So this is disordered. These two guys are disordered, so they can't charge. Okay, so I'm going to take the non-disordered guy out of here and push him up against this guy and turn this guy down. Whoop. And they'll hold these guys back. And then I'll put a second line here, just in case things go from bad to worse. And I'll get these officers out of here. They don't need to stay behind. Huh? How come you won't go there? You afraid? What's with that? Does the enemy have you in a death grip? How come you won't leave? Yeah, that's weird. He won't leave. Oh well. And stay behind. See if we miss you. Okay, now we've got an interesting situation here because we've still got the two guns here, and I can charge with these guys. Bam. Oh, we've got 4 guns here. Well, now how am I going to do this? We're going to charge with these guys. And these guys can't, well, two of them can charge. So those two will charge. Oop. Oh, wait a minute. I selected the wrong guys. That guy and that guy. Yeah, they can charge. And the other guys, they can't charge, but they can participate. So we'll send them. And these guys can participate with this charge. And this is the last of his artillery. Well, except for this that's surrounded. This is the last of his artillery here. So this stack will charge these guys. Even though these guys are really puny, 54 men each, they're charging, so they'll triple. These guys will just melee at their standard. These guys will charge, and so will this guy. Yeah, so that should work out pretty good. Meanwhile, we've got this cavalry guy here. He'll go down here to pick off this supply unit. And this supply unit will go down there for some blocking purposes. Okay, we've got a disordered column here. And these guys are disordered. These guys are disordered. So we really want to get the hell out of here with these guys. Which way to go? Guess we have to go this way. This guy's facing this way. So I think he throws a zone of control here, here, and here. This guy's facing this way, so I don't think he throws one here. Guess we'll find out. Nope. So that guy got away. Now this guy will walk into his zone of control. I'm not sure about this hex. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Yeah, he walked into his zone. Okay. Got a routed column there. Oh, these guys are a little stronger. We're not the mealy mouths. So let's move in on this guy. This guy can move. What do we have here? A column, huh? Yeah, these guys are so weak here. There's your 90-pound weaklings, 44 men. These guys have moved. Okay, so I think that might be the end of my moves. This guy's out here and he doesn't see anything, huh? Well, let's move him back this ways. Maybe he can draw some fire. Well, I think that's it. So Allied defensive fire. Okay. No effect, no effect. 10 men. Oh, 12. Yep, that's 10. That's 1, 1, 2. Yeah, those skirmishers can't dish it out. No effect. 1, 1. That's what happens when you fire at 2. Range is 35, 63. Oh, he's nailing me with that artillery. 15, 5, 8. Gotta outlast them. 1. No effect. 1, 1. 13. Oh, that artillery again. 1. 1. 1. 1. 18. Oh, his artillery got me. No effect. No effect. It's worthless to fire at 2 hexes. 8 men. 8. 9. That was his artillery. 1. 2. Oh, he's firing that artillery long range. Interesting. Okay, French fire now. Well, let's see. We'll continue to beat up on this guy. It's my turn to fire, right? Oh, here we go. Beat up on the infantry. 51, not bad. 93, wow. That is shooting. Here's another battalion. 51. Let's try this artillery. 124, and he disappeared. So the infantry dissolved. So guess what I'll do during my melee? I'll come out there and melee that sucker to death. He's disordered too. Got 682 and 634. Okay. Ooh, 689 with the battery. Okay. Well, that was good. Blew that guy apart. Let's see if I can fire with this guy. It's only 3 guns, but no, I can't. Nope. Nothing to fire at here. So let's go down to this dismal front. Okay, let's take our 3 guns and pop off at him. 22, that isn't bad. No effect. Jesus. I mean, he's in column and disordered, but you'd think he'd get a couple men. Okay, this line unit. 39, he did real well. Yeah, these skirmishers. Now, let's see, this battery. Let's blow that guy down. 28, that was pretty good. Okay. So now we're looking at melee time. Let's go to the other side here. We do definitely have some melee. Which unit to attack him? Let's try this one. Oh, we just pushed him. Jesus, does that suck? Well, that's okay. We're going to try this one now. Okay, we eliminated them with that one. We lost 4, but we got 50 casualties. Unfortunately, for some reason I got disordered. Don't know why that should be. But we got rid of them. That's what counts. Oh, let's see if we can get rid of the rest of these guys. Okay, we got these guys charging. Yeah, and then we've got these guys like in support. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that, do I? Let's clear the melee and let's start over. These guys are charging. If I assist with this other stack, first of all, they're halved. Second, they're disordered. So if I combine them in an attack, these other guys will be disordered for sure. But if I don't, and these guys are successful, they may be able to attack again, and they may not be able to, they may not be disordered, so I'll take the chance. Let's see how they do. Bam, they eliminated that guy. I got 14 casualties. He got 140. Jesus. And I can continue just like I was hoping. Okay, so we've got a column here. And we've got a disordered column there. I'm going to go after the column in good order. Hopefully disorder him. No prediction. That's nice. I'm really weak, but if I can disorder him, it'll be worth it. Bang! I got 43. I'm sure I got disordered. Yeah. And he got 56. And he's disordered, and I can still go. Now these two guys are disordered. Boy, this is interesting. These guys are disordered already, and I'm probably not going to do much against them. But if I push this guy out of the way up here, these two guys are surrounded and they're disordered. So that's what I'm going to do. Bang. I'll hit him again. And I got 16. He got 33. He got pushed out of the way. Yeah, and these guys, can they get out? I don't think so, because I throw a zone right here. So we'll see. And these guys are in columns, so they're almost defenseless. They can't really shoot. And I've got reinforcements coming down here, so I'll just line up against them and start blowing them to bits. He should have retreated. Now I've still got this guy to go. All these guys are charged. No, I've got 2 guys charging here. 3. Okay, I'm not going to include these disordered guys, because I may have some good luck here. And I may be able to continue the charge right into this infantry battalion. But I'm pretty weak, so I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Bang. Okay. God. I got 9 casualties, but I put 123 on him and vaporized that battery. And I can continue, which I will do. Excellent. That's nice about these cavalry, because if you get to continue, you can really be deadly, because some unit that thought they were safe, like behind another unit, can be imperiled. So we are going to continue right up there. Let's see what we can do. Bang! So I got 30 casualties. He got 38. I still can continue. That's funny. And he's disordered. So here we've got two units in line, and I still get to continue, and my arrow is pointed towards him. So let's see if I can disorder him. Maybe not, but it's worth a try. Bang! Okay, I got 39 and he got 26, so he got the best of it. But he did disorder, and of course I'm disordered. But so what? Look at all these guys that he disordered. These three, besides eliminating that artillery battery, I disordered 3 battalions with what? 176? No. Well, I'm down to 5. I'm down to like 100 men. And I think they were like 160 to start with. Jesus, they did yeoman's work. I like shredded these guys. Now they're like meat on the table, and here comes my reinforcements. Guess what's going to happen here? This is going to be a total blowout. Yeah, this is going great. And even if I lose the pass, I still hold Pratzen Heights. And I've got another division here. Okay. This worked out well, very well. Go to next phase. Allied movement. Now let's see what he's going to do. Here, I'm sure he's going to go for the center. Well, he's inching up to me. Looks like he's bulking up on his left. Yeah, looks like he's... Oh, is he still going north? Yeah, he's going north again on the right flank. Oh, how interesting. Okay. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I guess he's creeping up there, but not too fast. Ooh, he is bulking up. Usually when you stack up 3 or 4 battalions, you know, it's a good signal you're going to get an attack in that area. Yeah, he's going to try to carry this river line, or this stream line. Thank God I built up another defense line in back of it, because I'm going to need it. All right, what do we got going on here? Oh, he's bulking up right in front of this artillery battery. Well, I'm glad I put those guys in line again. I kind of thought he might retreat. Well, he's left these 2 guys in the lurch, so they're dead meat. What's this guy going to do? He's 3 columns. He's all disordered. So he's closing with my cavalry. All right. What are these guys doing out in the boondocks? He's got a lot of units out there that Oh, now he's bulking up under his. Is he coming down to get those guys? The 98-pound weaklings now. He sensed blood. It's like, oh, I can beat those guys up. Let's send everybody down there. Well, that's what they're down there for, is to hold you in place while the rest of everybody escapes down that road. Well, that hill's an objective in the game, but it's not an objective for me. So yeah, I might lose a couple points, but I don't care. These guys are slowly moving south. But look what confronts them, all this nasty ground. Southeast of Krug. Jesus, look at it. Forest. They step on that, they're disordered. They step in a town, if it's not on a road, it's disordered. And then they've got to climb these ridges. Yeah, I would never deploy up there if I was the French. Once I finish this game playing the French, then I'm going to turn it around and play the other side. Then we'll see how artificial intelligence plays the French. All right, here we go. Setting up for the big attack. French defensive fire. Okay. Yeah, we'll take this artillery here and continue to fire at that guy. 30 men. It's very good. Let's see if he can get more than 0 casualties. Hey, he got a single casualty. He's a killer. This guy, 23. Not bad. What's this guy push up here for? Oh, he's charging. He really wants to take that river line. And it's going to be like suicide, because I've got 642 men in square over here and 590. I don't think a single cavalry regiment can take that. So we'll fire at him, make him even smaller. Come on. Bang! I eliminated him. Christ, what was he? About 20 men? Does he think he was going to take these guys? Yeah, he's gone. Dissolved. His commander is sitting there. Hey, charge, guys. Where are you? Did you run away already? Yeah, I did. Okay, we've got 3 columns. Well, he ought to be able to take this square, but we'll fire at him anyway. 7 men. Well, that's not too much. All right. Have to turn these guns south. In fact, they probably will next turn. Okay, so we'll fire at this guy. 16, and that guy can't fire. Okay, that's it for here. Let's go to the other. Oh, no, he steps right in front of the guns with 2 columns, one disordered and one not. So we're going to fire at the one that's not. 62 men. And since I put these guys in line, they get to fire too. 37, not too bad. These guys. 19, well, okay. And these guys are hiding from me. So I'll have to turn my gun next time. I don't think I can see these guys. Okay, hide and seek, okay. Be that way. Let's see if I can fire these guys around my own men. Yeah, 88. Boy, how'd you like that? 88 casualties. These guys No, they don't get to fire. These guys don't get to fire either. Okay, I'd say that's it. Allied offensive. Whoa, here we go. 8, 4. No effect. 3, 2, 1. 1. No effect. No effect. No effect. 1. No effect. Now the artillery. 21. 4. No effect. Oh, that wasn't bad. 1 man. No effect. No effect. No effect. No effect. Get the pattern? No effect. No effect. No effect. A waste of ammunition. 5. Finally got somebody. 3. Okay, now this is where it's going to be bad. Yep. Boom. 2762. 12-8. I got nothing there. Okay. Movement. What was the damage down there? Okay, he's up against my second line. Not up against my artillery, though. So where's the routed guys? Where did they go? They just get vaporized, I suppose. I don't see any routed guys here. The only good thing is, well, they can probably still attack. This guy's only 130 men. Okay, so he's going to breach my second line. Oh, these guys are in line. Damn. These guns are faced the wrong way. I thought he'd come across here. So I've got to swing those 1 hex to the left, and they won't be able to fire this turn. Well, they won't get a target either. Next turn they'll fire. So we'll swing them 1 hex that way. And this guy is Casper Milquetoast. He's going to go and square, because his fire is going to be inconsequential. Then this guy is going to both of these guys are going to turn 1 hex down. This guy is going to unlimber. So he'll fire down this row into that guy or whoever goes up there. Now, what am I going to do? I got a column here and some artillery. I'm going to put my cavalry here. Face them down. And this guy isn't going to hold long, but just long enough, I hope. So let's get this supply unit out of here. Put him back there. Then this column. He's going to move right there. And I'll put him in line. And this artillery unit, unfortunately, it's foot artillery. It's going to move there, and it's going to unlimber. I'll put the line unit under him. Oh, can I do that? Oh, how come he doesn't do that? Oh, he won't do it. Okay, I'll have to try it next time. I always like to have the artillery on top, but if that guy blows away this square, then this artillery unit will be right there next turn to fire on him. If this guy blows away this square, this artillery unit will be there to fire on him. If these guys keep going north, then this artillery unit will fire at him. That's all I can do. Move this mounted unit there. You never can tell what might happen now. What do we got here? Oh, another column. Let's move these guys out of the way. This guy's still stuck here. So I'll move this column this way where the action is. Wow, things are getting dicey down here now. Very dicey. We'll see if I can hold that attack in the center. The good thing is, with his unit right there, he blocks artillery fire on my line in back of him. And he's disordered, and he's in column, so his firing capability is close to zero. So that's good. All right. Let's go over here now. I've got this guy here that is disordered. He wants to make a sacrifice of himself. Now, even though these guys are weaklings, this is a routed column. So I'm going to charge them. Then I'm going to have this guy charge him. Oh, he can't make it. Ah, dirty dog. Let's pin this guy in. Oh, we've got his skirmishers there. Okay, I've got one more guy. Yeah, let's put the artillery with that guy. Okay, so we're going to cut off this guy here, I hope. And then we've got this guy. Oh, he's in column and I'm in line. All I have to do is click down and I can shoot at him. These guys are skirmishers. So let's see. If I turn him up, I think I may be able to fire this artillery battery at this guy, which would be great. Then we'll trap. Here's a real weakling. He's only 13 men, but he can trap this guy in here. This guy is in line. This guy's in column. This guy's in line. This guy's in line. So he'll come out, bang on this guy. This guy will tilt down. Let me highlight him. This guy will tilt down. He'll bang on this guy. This guy will come across and bang on this guy. I almost feel sorry for him. And this guy will come here. He won't probably be able to move forward. He'll turn up. See if he can go in line. No, he can't, so he will move forward. Oh. This guy is 3 disordered columns. We don't want these guys to get away. All I've got is disordered cavalry around here, so we're going to try to trap these guys. Many of them as we can, and there might be quite a few. So these are pointed down. These are pointed away. But these are over 100 and they can charge. So they will. Boom. These guys, here's another 100. I think they can charge down here. Yeah. So we're beating this column up. This routed guy here is being charged. And this guy's going to cut off his escape. Well, sort of. Okay, now we've got these guys we want to trap down here. Now, if I move on this leader, these leaders, I guess you can use them as combat units because although it's an automatic victory, they stop any movement. So I've got a garbage unit here. Well, not garbage, but he's weak and he's disordered. 78 men, so he's going to stomp on him. That'll be the end of his movement, but that's okay. Now these guys can move through there without being stopped. So one of these guys Jesus, these guys can charge? Oh, but these are 3 columns. See, if they were in good order, I'd charge and that'd disorder them. But charging them now, I would just disorder myself. And, you know, they get disordered, but so what? That doesn't mean anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to trap these guys. Now, these guys are disordered and they're weak. Look at this guy. This is 5 guys. So what he's going to do is he's going to move out here. And he's going to get back of that guy. That'll stop him from moving there, and he can't charge him. And this guy will move here. This supply unit will move there. So we're going to trap these guys if we can. And this disordered guy will move there, trapping him. And this disordered guy, come on. move up there. So these guys cannot move south. Now I've got these guys up here who are disordered. And the one guy who isn't disordered is the weakling, 77 men. Well, we'll send this 90 man. Okay, wait. We'll send this 77 man. Oh, geez, what do we want to do? Yeah, we'll send him out this way to trap. Oh, shit, I grabbed two of them. I didn't want to do that. Ah, that was a mistake. You always look. I only clicked on one, but somehow I clicked on two. Oh, I can't stand this. Okay, this other guy will go up there. He's 14 men, and this guy will stay here. Now these guys, we've got one disordered guy here, so I'll push him up against this guy. And then these guys could actually charge. Well, they're not faced the right direction if they were faced the right direction. So we're going to face them the right direction. So next turn, depending on what happens here, these guys could charge him. Now, he's always has these supply units as rear guard, so I'm going to pick them off one by one. So we're all set here except for the reinforcements. Oh, what is this guy doing? These are skirmishers. Well, this is 668 men. He should be able to melee those guys. So let's turn him in that direction. Boom, and send him out there. Okay, what do I want to do with these guys? I guess send them around this direction. Pretty much handling the main battle here. See, these guys are going to get eliminated. They should not have stuck around. That was their fatal doom, especially since they really didn't have any more cavalry and they lost all their artillery. They should have got the hell out of there, but they wanted to stick around. So look at what's happening to them. The whole group is probably going to get surrounded and blown down to smithereens. So all he's got is that group of units at the pass, and he's got that cavalry in the north, and that's going to take quite a while to come down. And when it does, what's it going to do if all the infantry goes in square? I don't think these guys are going to be needed, but we're going to kind of put them in call. I think they're just going to hang around Pratzen Heights for the moment. Okay, that's good. Now, this cavalry will continue to come down here. They may be useful in some of the mop-up. I'll surround the units and stack these guys up and charge them. I'll leave the weaklings behind to hold back that horde. Well, these guys slip by, and then my supply slips by them. Now this leader should rejoin the pack here. We'll take this leader too. No sense sacrificing him. Colonel Brock. You lucky dog, you get to escape annihilation. Well, it's interesting. So these guys, we'll point them downwards, down and out. And we'll point him up. Are these guys disordered? Yeah, they are. So they can't charge, which is good. Now this is disordered, so we'll go bang, bang, bang. I won't make it. What a dog. This guy isn't disordered. I kind of hate to put him up here, but I will. So we'll turn. No, we can't turn him. I'll put this guy here, so he can back out of there, but we'll put this guy in the crossroads. Looking north. Okay. Now we'll continue to move these guys down the road here, get all the supply behind me. After I move, this will be the end of the turn. Our time's pretty much up. I don't have much to move here. We have escaped the clutches of evil. Gotten our troops close to the fighting field, away from the periphery. Holy moly, you still got a lot of guys above this stream. They're all weaklings. Jesus, I thought Napoleon was at the height of his power at Austerlitz. I guess his cavalry didn't get built up until way later. Because boy, it is sure weak. These regiments are a disgrace. They're like 50, 60, 70 men. And battery of 3 guns. What's that going to do? Nothing. He doesn't seem to have much artillery. There was no guard artillery, or some batteries have 3 guns. I think the cavalry batteries pretty much have 3 guns. Jesus. I'll give him a lot of credit. Winning a battle with what he had here is astounding. Okay, that's it for today. We'll continue on tomorrow.